Okay, now let's start working on the front-end code that displays the gallery. And I'm going to put this in a loadable content file. So new HTML file, actually PHP file, sorry, GalleryContent.php. And I'll start with, I guess, the dropper content. I'm just going to copy the framework here, so I need the CSS and HTML and JavaScript. So let's go ahead and define some variables. I'm going to need not image set, but image set list. And I might not need user.php, we'll see, but let's go ahead and set the owner key to image set list owner key, and the start key to image set list start key, and length key to image set list length key. And we don't need to specify the user because that's going to be whichever user is currently logged in. So I want to have a main entry point, show gallery. And show gallery is going to have to track some stuff. So what I'm going to do is include some variables. So it's got a current start, which is 0, and let's do an end, which is also equal to 0. And then let's just go ahead and define a local function called update gallery, and it's going to take an image set list. And we'll come back to that. And then let's do a function fetch gallery. And what it's going to do is it's going to start from the end and get the next chunk. So let's start with an AJAX call. So we're going to get assets actions fetch gallery.php question mark, and then we need the owner key equal, and when we're starting we're going to be on the home gallery, so I'm just going to leave that one blank for now. We'll come back to that. And then start key equal end, and I need an ampersand here. And length key is equal to a constant segment length. So that's how many images to fetch per chunk. So segment length, and let's start with 50. We can change that later because it's a constant. And then after the fetch is finished, we're going to take the data that we get back and we're going to pass it to update gallery. And then I'm going to want to call fetch gallery in response to certain events. So I'll come back to that, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and call fetch gallery and leave it at that. So at this point in update gallery, I should have the first 50 images. So let's go ahead and just loop through that list and add them to a div box. And so I need to make sure that there's a div box that gets loaded. So there it is. And then what it's going to do is list.forEach function image set. I'm going to get the thumbs and append some HTML. So let's put a div box here, class equal thumb, and then we'll put an image tag in there, source equal and the ID is image set ID. So image set ID. And then close off the image tag and close off the div. Okay, so that should be minimal but enough to actually test what's going on here. So I'm going to load show gallery on the home page, or load gallery content on the home page, and then call the show gallery in the callback. So index.php let's go ahead and add a script so when the document is ready, assets includes GalleryContent.php, and then the callback function is going to call show gallery. And that should be it. Let's go ahead and see what we have so far. I'm going to reload here. Good. Okay, so we have a bunch of thumbs. Now I want to fill these up, so I'm going to go ahead and add some style. Let me go ahead and on the thumb div, so .thumb, let's go ahead and float left. Great, so there's a bunch of thumbs. So I'm going to go ahead and put some padding on these things and a border. Padding 2 pixels, border 1 pixel solid black. And then I have something in the bottom here. Let's actually view the HTML. Actually, we can inspect this. And I think I want to get rid of the border on this image. So let's go ahead and put a class on this too. Margin 0 pixels, padding 0 pixels. So it thinks the thing inside is 128 by 132. So to get rid of this extra space here, I need to display the image as a block. So thumb image display block. And that's actually caused by descenders on fonts on inline images or inline blocks. So there it goes. All right, so that's looking good. Now, let's go ahead and add some margin as well. To the outside. Good.